the prices and she getting nice. Ebony come with the facts and she right. Talk to Tyson and you better talk to her nice. Always better than win with the team. Picture perfect, feeling like did they dream. Everything on the side with it seems. Don't mean what you saying, just say what you mean.
Oh man, happy today. You know what I mean? God bless it, man. Jesus, happy Big Heff Radio Day on. Yes, because my phone started ringing all at the same time.
Oh yeah.
But happy Big Heff Radio Show Day with Crisis and
I'm
Ebony
here.
with an I and T-Rex, and I'll be right back. Go ahead, Crisis.
I'm not tardy today, y'all. I'm actually on time, so y'all can't call me Sir Tardy today. So respect that. All right. Okay, cool. We got a great show ahead of us, man. The weather has been weathering, but I'm in a real good space. I'm super excited. We got some dope people coming through for an interview. We got some good music we about to play. We got some good energy, good vibes, and all that, and then some. Ebony is on the phone being very unprofessional. Yup, I said it. Wow, unprofessional over here.
You're unprofessional?
You are.
I am.
On the phone and whatnot.
I'm not
People get
on the
15s.
phone. This is not a 15.
People get an
Relax.
iPhone 15 and all of a sudden they got to take every call that comes to it. Okay.
I have to take the call when there's a guest on the phone.
Whatever.
Don't be mad because people call me.
They don't call
you.
They don't love me. The only time they call me is for favors.
Yeah, they don't call you.
It's all good. So
Grammy nominated people call me.
Oh!
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I'm sorry.
So when my phone ring and it's a Grammy nominated people and person and artist and got hits out.
Features on
Crazy
features, you know?
Writing skills.
Come on. You know? One of them ones, you know, Andy was born in Chicago, I heard. That's what I heard.
Maybe that's why him and Heff are friends.
I wonder if he's from 63rd.
What?
Ooh.
Anyway, he said, he had to come in on that one.
I was respecting the intro the whole time until you said that.
He said, Anyway, you guys, we do have our guy Ivory Scott. He has called in to bless us with his time.
Yep, we in here.
How you doing?
I'm feeling great. Finally speak to you.
All right, yes. I have a confession.
Lay it on us.
I want to hear.
I saw him Tuesday.
You did? Oh, so you got like a little cheat sheet.
I seen him
inside.
Tuesday. You know what I mean?
Inside.
And it's inside, but he was outside. And then, you know, our big sister Squirt was flirting with him.
Oh, of course she was.
You know what I'm saying?
Of course she was. Of course, Squirt was.
She liked the tall. She liked the tall ones.
Yeah. So,
definitely.
But my guy Ivory, he was on the conference call, so I have a little bit of an inside scoop on him. So I'm gonna allow you to get to know him a little bit.
Sweet.
Maybe y'all can become bros.
Hopefully, you know what I'm saying?
And then he'll call you.
You feel me? You feel hopefully.
And you'll feel special again.
You know? All right, cool. So you got a huge list, man, of not only like your own discography, but music that you have written for other people. And the list ain't light. You packing heavy, brother. Pause if necessary. You got something in the books with Beyonce. You got something with Madonna. You got yourself something with Ed Sheeran. You got Lil Durk under your belt. So many different artists you have done something with, man. I want to dive.
I want to do a country song. So being a songwriter, allows me to use that as an outlet to be able to get those other vibes off that I know Ivory Scott, wouldn't do particularly. So, I mean, I feel like it's the best of both worlds. A lot of the greatest artists of our time, were songwriters before they were artists, like Bruno Mars, Neo, The Dream, like it's a lot of, great talent that was songwriters before, artists. So it's always just been a part of my vision for real.
Definitely. You know how I know he got money, Ebony?
Because his album is named after me. See
what
I'm saying?
That ain't even what I was
This is
say.
my guy.
And he referred to himself in third person.
Oh, did he? That's great.
Yeah, when you
I love that for him.
When you like say your own name,
yeah, it's great.
It lets people know you really out of here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
I think it's great.
He was like, yeah, cause like me writing music for Beyonce, Ivory Scott is
it's just a whole
nother it's just different for Ivory Scott. Ivory Scott don't do red grapes. He just do green.
Wait a minute.
Nah, for sure. How'd you know?
He said, how'd you know?
So, do you fall under the same general consensus of saying like writers? Because being a songwriter, right? Like a lot of people say, if you're a rapper and you have a writer, you can't consider yourself as
as authentic
as authentic, or you can't say you the best lyricist in the game because someone is penning for you, but you are in fact you write songs. Can you
For sure.
can you agree to that, or do you more so just say, hey man, as long as it sounds good, then that's all that matters?
Yeah, I feel like I don't really get too caught up in like who did it. It's about making a hit, man. It's about making a record, collaborate. Like this is a very collaborative era. You know what I'm saying? Like you see like tons of like producers collaborating, getting on the, you might see 10 producers on one beat these days. So it's like I never look at it personally like, oh, I'm looking down on the artist because he's not writing all his own bars. Like, and also like when I come in the room, I'm not trying to write every bar for an artist. Like I almost don't even like it when I have to like do that for artists. I have, you know what I'm saying? But it's always good to like get in the room with creatives and create something great. I might just be the inspo. I might come up with the hook. I might come up with a melody. I might come up with a bar that just might be the one that stick opposed to something that the artist was coming up to. So it's really a collaborative thing when I step in the room. Like I'm not coming in the room to like step on an artist's toes or be like, yo, let me write this record because I got all these hits and you need one. Right. I'm not looking at it like that. I'm looking at it just to inspire them for sure.
Definitely.
Hey, that was great. He was like, you need one, but I'm gonna let. I'm gonna give you some time to figure this out on your own.
Go ahead, brother.
But you need a hit.
Right.
I seen the stats. You need a hit. So Ivory, because you've worked with so many different people, then we also know you've been to lots of places, right? So I just want to do something quick and fun. Want you to tell us your favorite thing to do in Chicago.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. Like I love to go to the 9. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like the trenches. Like I like to go like to the city where I came up at. But I also love to go to Giordano's, you know what I'm saying? We famous for our food. The pizza is the most amazing place to be, you know what I'm saying? Chicago's got the best food in the world. I don't care what nobody got to say.
All right. Best that was T-Rex, that wasn't us. Best location for inspiration in LA.
Man, Malibu.
That's fire.
Malibu, okay.
I like that question.
Malibu. I honestly like. It's so much money out there. It's so inspiring. You know what I'm saying? You see people at the peak of their careers, whatever it might be. But you know what I'm saying? Like, it's the most inspiring place, man, like, to be, But also, too, like, when you riding through the city, you see so many people, like homeless people and people that are struggling. And it just reminds you, you know what I'm saying? It keeps you grounded to know that, you know what I'm saying, all the blessings that you might have, you know what I'm saying, somebody don't got it. So, it's, you can catch all different types of vibes in L.A.
Okay, I got 2 more questions before we get to the song you brought today. Best place to have a good party at in Atlanta?
Man, my crib.
All right.
He said my crib. The best place where we're invited to kick it with you.
I'll be looking for the invite. You know what I'm saying?
What better party is than an exclusive party?
No, I'm here. I'm there for it.
And
I want to be where everybody can be.
I feel like you got. I feel like a holiday invite is coming soon. I appreciate that, Ivory. Thank you so much.
You ain't get the RSVP?
No, let me know. I'm gonna shoot you the email though, because I feel the holiday.
Oh man, I'd rather just text it to you.
It's cool.
Text it to you.
For sure, definitely. Last question.
Yeah, she plugged up. Ebony plugged up. Yeah.
Last question. Where would you buy your next house?
Definitely Miami.
All
you know what I'm
right.
saying? My brother Hitmaker just built a crib out in Miami.
Okay.
So basically, like we turned like Miami's like our new LA. Like we do a lot of the new hits that we doing right now. And Miami just a vibe, you know what I'm saying? I love the vibe out there. I just love, I love expensive taste. I love expensive places. So like definitely Miami will be the next stop for sure.
Definitely.
All right, this is great.
So look, man, you got this record with Queen Naija, man. How did how did you get this whole joint? Like, how did this work out? Like, what happened? Give us the whole scenario of this.
Well, crazy thing, like rewind, like my first Billboard plaque ever, #1 record on Billboard was with Queen Naija.
Come on,
the Misunderstood album. Hey. That record just went gold. That just went gold today. So shout out to Queen.
Shout out to Queen Naija, man.
Yes.
Yeah, and so basically, like me and Queen, we've been locked in ever since we worked on that project. And so like I always knew, like when we work together, like our voices just blend so well together. And so like I knew that I wanted her on my project, but I didn't know it's from my mind. Like when I did my mind in Miami with Hitmaker, OG Parker. And when we did the record, I was just like, man, I got to get somebody on here. And then I texted to Queen, and I promise she texted me right back, and she was like, yeah, that's the one I want to do. So I came to Atlanta. We went in the studio together. We wrote her verse together. And you know what I'm saying? We shot the video. So it's a movie.
That's what's up, man. Well, look, we gonna step out your way. We'd love to keep you here, man, but I know you probably got some other things you got to attend to.
I'm enjoying this.
Hey, man. Hey, look, we
Hey,
enjoy having you.
You know what I'm saying?
We enjoy having you,
We're
man.
in Atlanta.
Come on, we outside.
Next month
we in Atlanta. We
Okay.
outside.
Yes.
We outside.
Oh, we outside. Say less, say
So,
less.
man,
when y'all get off the plane, just say Ivory Scott. Y'all gonna be a big
Hey.
Everything's gonna change for y'all.
You ain't got to tell me but one time.
So, look, man, without further ado, bro, can you please introduce this record for the world to hear?
Nah, for sure, man. Y'all tap in with me. This is my new single, My Mind, featuring my sister Queen Naja. Keep it locked, stream it everywhere. Follow me on Instagram. I am Ivory Scott. Let's get it. Number one.
We got the music.
Go.
This is WNRP 108.1.
Hit back.
Ochi Parker.
You blow my mind. You can never be no side piece. You're mine. You blow my mind. You can never be no side piece. You're mine. Backseat, double lie me. One ring when you call me. Black tint, but you saw me. You still holding on to the flaw me. Flowers in, I'm a sick romantic. Confident that this shit organic. Obvious that you might can't stand it, but it went better than we planned it. You blow my mind. You can never be no side piece. You're mine. You blow my mind. You can never be no side piece. You're mine.
Sound good, feel right. But every new love that you're feeling so high. You know I be having mood swings when you love me those days. I'm paranoid with a chrome heart. Somehow, boy, you gon' get my guard down. Boss step a lot to handle. You gon' make me your wife, that's what a man do. Way too grown to just be playing. Can't you stand on what you're saying? Don't need no more situations. If it's real, share your location.
You blow my mind. You can never be no side piece. You're mine. You blow my mind. You can never be no side piece. You're mine.
What up, man? It's your boy Big Heff, man. Check out the Big Heff radio show every Thursday from 6 to 8.
Treat you right. Give me just a minute of your time tonight. We both are here to have big fun, so let it rip.
Hey, just know that I'm peeing, I'm thugging, I'm still in the street. If he run up, I out and delete, clean the Glock and repeat. It get hot, throw that in the creek, hit the spot, it's 100 a piece. I went flawless, my teeth diamond, but it wet as a sink. That boy dumb in the if he reach, I'ma go to the D. Let's be real, Stevie wanted to see that I'm having it, then I'm flipped. Labels call every week, I can't sign, I got cases to beat. Plus I touch 80K every week, ain't gon' lie to sweet. Let it whip if he step on my feet, on my son, you should slide every week. Ever shot out a G with no dose of them to see who it was, just to see if they street. Don't get put on the T, on the net, tryna act like you gangster. I got enough bread for the feed. You know I'm a G, I got killers, come straight out the east. They pull up on a horse with a ski. I'm for free, don't you dare say the your feet, cause you bound to get left in the street. I make 10 off the feet and I ain't touched the bow in some weeks, but I know we're OG for the cheap. Cross the line, but I tweet, gotta know I ain't going for nothing. You think that I'm can't come and see.
See you with it, show to treat you right. Give me just a minute of your time tonight. We both are here to have big fun, so let it whip.
Hey, let it whip in the pot in my spot. All that powder was locked. Once the fees had a taste, it was hot. Think I'm capping, I'm not, boy. You better go ask for my spot on my son. It was me and D-Rock. From the knife to the block, boy, they just skipping the hop. Like KB getting gas out the lot. This shit out off a rock, now I'm rolling. My she controlling, she like to keep one in my Glock. Let it whip if he running my spot. Let it whip if he think that he hot, just to show me not. Let it whip when I'm spinning the block. Whip again if we ain't get him got. When we catch me, pop out the whip since he say that I fly. Bought another the on the out, now let's talk about the watch. And the chain of shit, all of these race, had to say I done turned up a notch. Hey.
Wanna see you with it, show to treat
Check it out. It's the nerdy girl, Ebony with an I, and you are tuning in to the Big Heff Radio Show every Thursday from 6 to 8. Ow.
Yeah. Numero UNO, me and Drizzy like the Super Bowl, man. Then it big as the what? Big as the what? Big as the what? Big as the Super Bowl, but the difference is it's just two guys playing that they did in the studio. Usually send they verses back to me and they be terrible, just like a 2-year-old. I love a dinner with some fine women when they start debating about who the GOAT. I'm like, go ahead, say it then. Who the GOAT? Who the GOAT? Who the GOAT? Who the GOAT? Who you really rooting for? Like a kid that had bad from January to November. It's just you and Cole. Big as the what? Big as the what? Big as the what? Big as the Super Bowl. Thirsty to put me in beef. Dissecting my words and start looking too deep. I look at the tweets and start sucking my teeth. I'm letting it rock cause I love the mystique. I still wanna give me a song where I be. Can't trust everything that you saw on IG. Just know if I diss you, I make sure you know that I hit you like I'm on your caller ID. I'm naming the album to fall off. It's pretty ironic cause it ain't no follow for me. Still in this getting bigger. They waiting on the kid to come drop like a father to be. Love when they argue the hardest MC. Is it K-Dot, is it Aubrey or me? We the big three like we started a league. But right now I feel like Muhammad Ali. Yeah, Muhammad Ali, the one that they call when they connecting no more. Feel like I got a job in IT. Rhyming with me is the biggest mistake. The Spider-Man meme is me looking at Drake. It's like we recruited your homies to be demon deacons. We got them attending your wake. Hey, how the gang got away from the bars like a prison escape. Everybody step is with and everybody breakfast and I'm about to clear up my plate. When I show up, it's motion picture blockbuster. The GOAT with the golden pen, the top toucher, the spot rusher. Spray this whole up, the crop duster. Not Russia, but apply pressure to your cranium. Cold's automatic when aiming them. With the boy in the status of stadium. Hey, I'm about to.
Check it out. It's the nerdy girl, Ebony with an I, and you are tuning in to the Big Heff Radio Show every Thursday from 6 to 8. Ow.
I'm about to click out on you. I'm about to click. Whoa. I'm down to click out on you. Make a crime scene. I click the trigger on a stick like a high beam. And I would Benny Will whip when I was 19. She called my number, leave her hanging. She got dry clean. She got an Android, her messages is lime green. I search one name and end up seeing 20 teens. Nadine, Christine, Justine, Kathleen, Charlene, Pauline, Claudine. Man, I pack them in this phone like some sardines. And they send me naked pictures, it's the small things. Still taking pictures on a Gulfstream. My youngest richer than you rappers and they all stream. I really hate that you been selling them some false dreams. Man, if your pub was up for sale, I'd buy the whole thing. Will they ever give me flowers? Well, of course not. They don't wanna have that talk cause it's a sore spot. They know the boy the one they got a boycott. I told Jimmy Jam I use a Grammy as a doorstop. Girl, give me some because I need it. And if I with you then after I might what? Talking about when this gonna be repeated. What the bro, I'm one away from Michael. Beat it, what? 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 Beat it, beat it, what? Don't even pay me back on none of the favors, I don't need it.
This is WNRV 108.1.
And that's one of those moments. That's one of those moments where I turn the radio off and I be like, "Be quiet, Drake."
Hey, yo,
like,
that's hilarious, dude.
But you didn't see me. I was looking at you like, "You're gonna do this."
I was looking at you smiling like that.
You're gonna keep singing Drake's verse like this.
I got a story to tell.
I be telling Drake to be quiet all the time. But it's Big Heff Radio Show on Big Heff Radio Day, and Crisis has a story.
I do, y'all.
I got one too. It's just real quick.
Yo, go ahead. Go first.
Don't wear big bonnets on your head so that when you walk onto the street, look like a trash bag.
Who did that? A stranger?
I see people on my St. Clair Chronicles.
Okay.
And I thought that she had on a trash bag on her head. It was so black, shiny, and large, blowing in the wind, and I was disgusted.
They shouldn't be coming outside with that.
I agree with you.
That and the Crocs. I mean,
Crocs are shoes that have just become a thing. So like, I don't worry about the Crocs. Like,
you know,
I've had a pair of Crocs that was house Crocs only, and then I've had Crocs that like I wear outside. You know, some people are not like that, but I am.
This is my theory
But the
why Crocs
bonnets?
are popular.
Uh-huh.
Payless is out of business.
You know
Word.
what?
Is it really?
Yeah, no
Been,
Payless.
yeah, it's been out of business.
Yo, that's so wild.
But Crocs are not Payless prices.
Oh, no, they're not.
Especially not the good ones.
No.
I mean, how much was shoes and Payless cost?
Oh, no, I'll wear Crocs. What's he talking about with Crocs?
Shoes
Some
and
Crocs?
shoes at Payless was like
It had some
$28
They had
or less.
$50 shoes.
Yeah, they did.
Occasionally.
Wait,
Occasionally.
let's go back, though. What's wrong with Crocs?
I think those should not
I
be
think
worn
he said-
outside.
He thinks that they're house shoes.
Yeah.
No,
How-
Crocs is
how
definitely outside shoes.
Ooh, it's
I
pretty
love
tough.
my Crocs.
You gotta be like a
Cozy Wozy.
I don't know what
to
he
wear
about
them
to say.
outside. You maybe gotta be like a chef or.
You gotta be a chef to wear Crocs.
I mean,
That's
like
crazy.
no outside. Like you can't like a regular person should not be at work. If you work a 9 to 5 at a desk, you shouldn't wear Crocs.
That's
to work.
when you should wear your Crocs.
No,
You gotta keep
no,
them on
no,
them,
no,
bro.
no.
Ain't nobody trying to wear no. And listen, bro, ain't nobody trying to
I
wear
think you
some
should-
hard bottoms all
I
day
think
at
you
work.
shouldn't drive with Crocs.
Have you ever drove with Crocs on your feet? Have you ever wore Crocs before?
Never. I never wore flip flops.
This is why. You never wore Crocs before. Try a pair. I'm gonna get you some Crocs. Try a pair of Crocs,
Crocs
on,
is
bro.
not that raw.
Oh, I'm getting him some Crocs, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I'm getting him some Crocs.
I don't know what I'm thinking about this whole scenario, but I do think that if you're a chef and you wear Crocs or non-slip shoes,
Yeah.
because we have a chef guest here, so let's not disrespect her.
Oh no, absolutely not.
I feel like you should not wear them outside of that same pair. You probably should take them off
that's what I'm
and
saying.
put on a different
Different
pair,
pair, yeah,
or
yeah.
put on your sneakers or your boots or something like that, because it
Nah,
snows in
brother.
Cleveland.
But if you're a teacher, you should not wear Crocs.
But if you're a teacher, every once in a while, you probably wearing Crocs because you walking around that school,
Oh,
you on your feet all the time,
keep 'em
and
by
your
your desk.
feet are sore.
Man, get out of
You keep
here,
it- bro, I'm
man.
telling
My
you,
feet ain't never
Crocs-
been sore. My feet never been sore.
However, T-Rex, there are different styles of Crocs
Yes, it
too.
is.
It's levels, huh?
Yes,
Yeah, it is,
there
bruh.
is.
Do we have $200 Crocs?
We can look. I know Balenciaga
We
got some
like,
Crocs.
It's like $75 Crocs.
Balenciaga got some Crocs right now. No, it
Lies.
It's some.
Lies. There's
I
no
swear.
$200 Crocs going
But all the,
on.
but all the Crocs,
I'm in the
bet.
wrong business.
all
bet.
the Crocs don't look like the original traditionals. They have Crocs that look like Mary Jane shoes. They have Crocs that look like just like like mules. They call them mules. Clogs.
What if
You
your
wanna-
lawyer? What if your lawyer wore Crocs?
Oh man, we about to beat this. He comfortable.
Yeah,
man,
he's too
y'all
comfortable.
stinking
No,
out
he
here.
might be too comfortable. But like I said, there
No,
are.
I ain't gonna hold you. If my lawyer come in with some Crocs, it's over with.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
you
crazy.
lost.
That's,
I'm
you lost.
firing
that's
him.
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah. Thank you. Okay.
That's definitely a public defender. This is crazy.
Okay, I'm here.
225.
No, that's the homie. too.
These ones
Yeah,
fire.
that's the homie.
Okay, what's your story?
All right, so
'Cause I was
listen.
talking about a bonnet, and now we talking about Crocs.
All right, so over the week,
They go together. They go together.
Sometimes they do. You're
bonnets
right.
and Crocs is crazy.
Sometimes you're right.
That's wild.
They do go together, and they don't always compliment each other.
All right.
So over the week, I was actually at an adult party, ladies and gentlemen.
Adult, which means
that sounds like a
sexy.
swinger. Let's go.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. This sounds.
Exactly.
Hopefully you didn't bring your boo, but keep going.
This
I
sounds
didn't
like
bring.
a nude.
I didn't bring my boo, but I
Okay.
went to. I was.
Who invited you to this?
Hey man, I'm not disclosing nobody's
famous.
names.
This is what happens when you become
I'm not
famous.
disclosing. This is not what happens when you're famous. This is when you're good at your job. People think you can do your job everywhere.
They wanted you to broadcast.
They
from
want
the
me to. They
nude?
want me to host at this event,
You
which
said
I did.
no problem.
No props. First, they was like, all right, so I gotta get y'all the host. I gotta get y'all the host story. We got about what 6 minutes before we.
30 seconds if she on the phone.
Oh Jesus. Okay, so what we'll do is look.
Yo, postpone this.
We're gonna postpone this story. I know I got y'all on the cliffhanger already, but we're gonna postpone the story. And then I'm gonna tell y'all what exactly happened, how it started, how we got to where it was at, and what all transpired. It's gonna be a great story. I can pinky promise you that much.
Okay, what we doing? We going to a music break?
No,
or we
What you
good?
doing? What you
Oh,
doing,
we
telephone
good.
girl?
All right,
Telephone
all right,
lady,
now
what you
I'm
got
sorry,
going
I'm
on?
saying.
Who we
Yeah,
got?
Who we
All
got?
right, my phone ringing
All
off
right,
the
all
hook
right,
today.
all right,
You know what
all
I'm
right.
saying?
Yeah.
Guest upon guest.
Yeah.
Shout out to my chef in the building.
Yeah.
I wish she would have brought me some steak and rice.
I was saying I was
It's,
hungry.
I mean, it's okay. It's okay.
Next time.
We gonna fix this next time. Don't worry about
the
it.
interview got to go well.
Yeah.
If the interview go well, maybe next time.
Right. She gotta like us. She gotta like us enough.
Y'all
to-
not that cool.
to
Y'all
run
not
it
that
back.
cool. Yeah.
I've seen her like 1,000 times. This doesn't matter. This does not matter. Okay. Last month we had the Nerd DJs conference, and it was great.
It was.
And this gentleman was there, and we did not get a chance to sit down with him. That is not cool. But I sat with him, and we was talking music and sports.
Okay.
This is great. You need an app?
I do.
I bet you do.
I do.
And that's why I have Gerald on the phone from BV Mobile Apps.
Okay.
Gerald, are you there? Can you
I'm
hear me?
good. I'm here.
Hey.
I am here.
Hey, man, how you
How
doing?
you guys doing today?
It's my guy.
I'm good.
He sound like
He's
he got
professional.
money. He sound like he got some money.
You know what I'm saying?
He sounds like he got some money somewhere.
He's professional.
I'm good, guys. How are you guys
he gets
doing
the
today?
job done.
Yeah, he does.
But he is from BV Mobile Apps.
Word.
He is a partner with Nerve DJs
Nice.
and DJ Johnny O, Grand Wizard.
Yeah.
So I was like, I want to know more about like how does this even work?
Mm-hmm.
So Gerald, I must like start with that. Like, how does this even work?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Ebony, first of all, I want to say thank you for bringing me on, and it was good to see you and talk to you over at the Nerve DJ celebration. It was a great celebration, 20th anniversary. That was awesome.
Yes.
And thank you again for inviting me on. So, yeah, we've been partners with the Nerve DJs for about 7 years now. We created the Nerve DJs app. If you don't have the app, make sure you download that so you can listen to all the stations, the mixes, get all the information about the upcoming events, promotions for the artists. Download the Nerve DJs app. We created that app. We've been partners with them, and we've created apps for several of the other Nerve DJs. And so if you're a DJ or an artist or a radio station and you need your own app, that's what we do. We specialize in creating apps specifically for the entertainment industry, and I'd say about 75% of our clients are radio stations and DJs because we do a lot of audio video stuff. So BV Mobile Apps, we've been in business for over 10 years now, and we're continuing on. So
Cool. How did you get started in making apps?
So I've been in the computer industry for a while. I graduated from University of Michigan with a degree in computer engineering, and I also have a radio background. And so that's how this all came about, because I kind of merged the two. I had a lot of connections with people in radio and with DJs, and so when we were looking to start this up, we said, well, who are we going to work with? And so we went with the market that we knew, and that was the entertainment industry, being DJs and artists. And we went to several conferences, from Nerve DJs to A3C, and it seemed to be a good reception for that, because there weren't any specific companies creating apps just for DJs and artists and radio stations, and that's where we fit in. I mean, because you could go to any other place and get a generic app, but they're not going to know what you need as a radio station or a DJ, and that's where we come in.
Okay, so like what's like the steps it takes to get started with an app first, and then secondly, like, do people come to you and just be like, hey, I just want an app, and then they don't really have too much that they want to give you and you like to work with, and you have to create from the start of it? Or like what's the process? How easy is it to go about making an app for someone?
So we have everything down to where it's about a 20-minute process, where they go either to our website, bvmobileapps.com, or they download our app in the App Store, Google Play, the BV Mobile Apps app. You sign up for an account and you submit all the information that we need to create your app. And then at that point, we turn the app around to you in 3 business days. And so you just have to give us your name of the app, description, your logo, a little bit of information just to get us started so we can put some content in there. We'll link up your social media accounts. If you're on Mixcloud, like I know you guys are broadcasting Mixcloud live right now. If you got your Mixcloud account, all that stuff, we will link all that stuff up for you, and you just provide us the links to it. And then after the fact, you can always add more content to it after we get the initial stuff. So that's the process, is just to go to our website, sign up for the account, and submit the information, and then we start creating the app for you.
So I come to you, I guess I kind of know what I want, but I have enough to start. Now we have to do some ongoing maintenance, right? And I got new things to add and all that jazz. You guys, I know you guys support it for a fee. But do you guys also teach people how to kind of manage their app on their own as well? Logging into like a back office, or what does that look like?
Yeah, so we try to make it as user-friendly as possible.
And what's the best way they can do that?
Well, the best way is to go to bvmobileapps.com. That's B as in business, V as in victory, mobileapps.com. You can also download the BV Mobile Apps app in your App Store, Google Play, and you can do it on the go. And you can always follow us everywhere at BV Mobile Apps That's our social media handle.
Okay.
Yeah. Gerald got the sauce.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna think back and think hard on what I need to get made for my app, and I will definitely be in contact. And y'all need to be as well. We truly appreciate you for stopping by, man. And whenever you want to come back by, you got some more news you want to drop on us. Whenever you're ready to drop a bigger app, we definitely want to be the platform you drop that on us on. With that being said, though, thank you for pulling up on this, man. Y'all make sure y'all keep it locked. We got some more interviews, some new music, and I got a story to tell. Gerald, take care, man.
Hey, Ebony Crisis, I appreciate it.
Hey, this 50-50, I can't go half with you. Can't do that. Turn you straight up, baby. I can't waste no time with you. Hey, wifey, AP her. I can't waste no time with you. Right now. Hey, this 50-50, I can't go half with you. 100, what I'm bringing, I'm big bag. You thinking? I pop tags, cleared out anemia. Got jet lag, flight from Phoenix. Let me smash in the demon. When I blast, catch my in my mask. Free poo shiesty. Getting out bags, I been striking. If you can ask her for some, she can ask you for some money. You ain't got enough. Damn right, she gon' go your homie. Ain't no wife on her. She told you this about money. You done piped her up, bought her some and tucked her stomach. Soon she healed up on that surgery. I was the first come beat that up. Bend it over, smack her. She touch her toes, I'm in her guts. She ain't tryna drop the ball. That's a fumble if she pluck. Send me video making it clap. Jumping up. Hey, that 50-50, I can't go half with you. Can't do that. Turn you straight up, baby. I can't waste no time with you. Hey, wifey, AP her. I can't waste no time with you. Right now. Hey, that 50-50, I can't go half with you. Having racks on racks. When she acts, I won't tell her no. Hitting her from the back, breaking sweats, get my cardio. Gumbo thick, I swear no couch. Got buzz, we take a nap. Wake up, shake back, and check my trap. She like how I live, what I rap. Me and my get down like the good fellas. We ain't caring who look better. All the type of tell the feds a cold lie. We don't with them truth tellers. Told me she can't wait to leave the city. I'ma fly the into some good weather. Rub her down, make her feel better. Eat up, make her feel special. Throw it back, throw it back. All that shit you were talking, come show me that. Good at spinning, she loving it. If the do leave, she coming back. In a whip that's low key. At night, she ain't know I drove these. Want me to go so deep, so wet. I'ma need floaties. Stroking. Hey, that 50-50, I can't go half with you. Can't do that. Turn you straight up, baby. I can't waste no time with you. Hey, wifey, AP her. I can't waste no time with you. Right now, hey, that 50-50, I can't go half with you.
Check it out. It's the nerdy girl, Ebony with an I, and you are tuning in to the Big Heff radio show every Thursday from 6 to 8. Ow.
You know you a bad, classy nails, French tip. These can't sit with you. White toes for the Chanel bag off the Chanel swag. I swear I'm feeling you. You ain't just cute, you getting money too. I'm finna trick on. Babe, you know you fine, don't you? Babe, you know you fine. Babe, you know you fine, don't you? Babe, you know you fine. Babe, you know you fine, don't you? Babe, you know you fine. Babe, you know you fine, don't you? Babe, you know you fine. You can go bust down middle part or side. You can go by, or you can go blind. You got your own you don't stay with these. You got your own business, got more paper than these. They think you mean, you ain't got to say to these. You will play with your before you play with these. You know you a bad, classy nails, French tip. These can't sit with you. White toes for the Chanel bag off the Chanel swag. I swear I'm feeling you. You ain't just cute, you getting money too. I'm finna trick on. Babe, you know you fine, don't you? Babe, you know you fine. Babe, you know you fine, don't you? Babe, you know you fine. Babe, you know you fine, don't you? Babe, you know you fine. Babe, you know you fine, don't you? Babe, you know you fine. You keep getting more burgers. Don't hurt them. You know you be on your you make these so nervous. I ain't gon' lie, you bad. You got mad. You was thick before the surgery, now you got everything. You know you a bad, classy nails, French tip. These can't sit with you. White toes for the Chanel bag off the Chanel swag. I swear I'm feeling you. You ain't just cute, you getting money too. I'm finna trick on. Babe, you know you fine, don't you? Babe, you know you fine. Babe, you know you fine, don't you? Babe, you know you fine. Babe, you know you fine, don't you? Babe, you know you fine. Babe, you know you fine, don't you? Babe, you know you fine.
Hey y'all, it's Brandy Marie. Every Thursday from 6 to 8, tune into the Big Heff Radio Show. Let's get it!
Where's the ticket? Deep got some nerve. Who you talking to? The kings. Bring back folly, they said on your lap and help you dream. Fly that on spirit, she don't like it by your own. Got my weight up 2-3 cribs I own. Talking big business, flipping pie, top I'll pay my time. On me cheetah, map potato loader, I can't do no fried. This major, she a 304, flip that on your page. She gon' me for no wage, just send her home, sign that waiver. Boy, my page is too thin for these come through. You wouldn't even get no. And I bought you some food. It's like you plotting on me, baby, and I thought you were true. You for the street, that's okay. I just thought you were my boo. You can't play me cause I peached. Marby roll cheese. Nothing for the free ski. Pay me in the sheets. Trap out Monday, 30, we go dumb it on the weekend. Drill so hard, this shit like on leash. Did this made, she a 304. Flip that on your page. When she put that pussy on me, I go crazy. I was talking big business. Flipping pie, top off pay my time. Trying to split a $250 with the guy. Big major.
On sleep good. I got it every day. That's on G. Money look kinda funny. Bitch on sleep good. I'm trying to make me a million straight out the street.
Man, this major, too major. Major like a mixing key, got flavor, key haze. Wonder why they envy me, I played her, you saved her. Diamonds on my polo tee, New York sneaks. Cameras when I pop out, feel like Polo G. Why you pop up unannounced? Fastest way to get you blocked, fastest way to get you curved. I swear that playing with my talk. How you gon' ride my way? You ain't even left the dock. 8 a.m. and I'm making plays. I be working around the clock. Big old boss, brand new mansion, that's a big old cost. Drip on, that's big old sauce. VVS diamonds, a big old cross. Ain't working, they rather just talk. You ain't got drives, might as well walk. $250,000 cash, if it right in my vault. Still have emotion, thought. What? Yeah. What don't I'm gon' say when I jump out the lamb? Baby, this a film, get it on count. Yeah. She know that I'm having some shit on my body. Know that I'm in here with Scotty, huh? Made, she a 304. Flip that on your page. When she put that pussy on me, I go crazy. I was talking big business. Flipping pie, top I'll pay my time. Trying to split a $250 with the guy. This shit major.
On sleep good. I got it every day. That's on G. Money look kinda funny. Bitch on sleep good. I'm trying to make me a million straight out the street.
It's major, ask somebody, and all I do is keep it player. Ask somebody, and I can serve it like a waiter. Ask somebody, and take some, now save some for later. Ask somebody, but ask somebody.
Hey yo, test my microphone, it's on. Find my zone, go on and on. G is in my chromosome. Go on and give Tyrone the phone. Holler when you're home alone. I'm on that Patron, come on. Strong, I make you moan and groan. And play that macaroni song.
Baby, you been gone too long. Used to set the tone, you wrong.
Before another stone is thrown, private flights I've flown to Rome. Mortgage loans from home to home, but I also put chrome on the bone. Streaming rights from song to song. No joking, I'm too grown to joan.
Yeah. What don't I'm gon' say when I jump out the lamb? Baby, this a film, get it on count. Yeah. She know that I'm having some shit on my body. Know that I'm in here with Scotty, huh? Made, she a 304. Flip that on your page. When she put that pussy on me, I go crazy. I was talking big business. Flipping pie, top I'll pay my time. Trying to split a $250 with the guy. This shit major.
On sleep good. I got it every day. That's on G. Money look kinda funny. Bitch on sleep good. I'm trying to make me a million straight out the street. This major.
This is WNRP 108.1.
All right, T, it is the Big Heff. I'm trying to figure out why you. I mean, I know. I'm just trying to,
Yeah,
I be trying to make sure I don't speak, and then all of a sudden I'll be like, oh, it wasn't time yet.
It's your world.
It wasn't time for me to speak, and then the mic.
Hold it down.
Anyway,
Hold it down.
It is the Big Heff Radio Show.
Indeed.
On Big Heff Radio Day, I'm Ebony with an I.
Yeah,
Spell it correctly. Crisis is here.
I'm out.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, there you go. Because you've been in your phone.
No, because it's a lot going on right
Rude.
now. I have a lot going on with my life right now, ladies and gentlemen.
Don't tell me.
Life has been very lifing.
Don't tell me.
But I'm happy.
T Ray's here.
He's here too.
He said, "Don't wear your Crocs."
Okay.
All right. Tell your story.
No, I'm gonna tell it because it's a little long. It's a little lengthy.
Oh man, but you might want the guest to weigh in on what happened. Shorten it, condense.
All right, let's see how I can condense it. So
Ready to go.
I really don't want to tell it.
But
Like,
you went to
'cause
the
it's like a
you
lot
went to the
going
adult
on.
place where they was doing adult things.
Yeah.
And you had to host an adult thing?
Yes.
All right.
And it was like a lot going on. All right, I'll tell you the story.
How does that work? Do you commentate what's going on
Yes,
when you're hosting
exactly what y'all
I
think
see you,
happened.
big fella.
Exactly what you think is what I said.
Oh man.
Everything y'all thought when I said it out loud is exactly what it was. Like exactly. Like yeah. So all right. So the lady asked me to host it. Like she
Okay.
asked me. She seen me at another event and she was like, "Hey,
I think you'd be great.
I
for
love
this.
your energy. I have an event coming up. I would love for you to do it." And I'm like, "Okay, cool. Well, what's the event?" And she was like, "Oh, well, it's an adult event." She gave me the whole spiel, how everybody's
She says it so casually.
how everybody's checked out, all this other stuff. And I was just like, you know, I don't know if that really makes sense from my brain. You know, I'm like, I don't really think that makes sense for me. And she was like, well, okay, well, I'm going to text you the what the numbers that we were looking to give you.
Okay.
And I'm like,
Oh, money talks.
all right, cool, just let me know. And then she sent me the numbers and I was like, oh, I could do this.
I can figure this out.
What? Yeah, definitely. I'll be a fool to turn this off. So
Okay.
I get there. Long story short, I get there. The place that I'm doing at is very nice. It's a very nice location.
Is it discreet?
Very discreet.
Okay.
Very
Why
discreet.
am I seeing eyes wide shut right now? Like he pulls up to the mansion, he's got a password.
It's kind of close to that. It's like I pull up and the house is actually like behind another set of houses. So it's like house, and then the house that I'm in is like back here. Then it's like a house right here. So you don't really even see the house
Yeah, it's like
unless you know where you're going.
Take the alleyway.
Then when you walk on the porch, it's a key. Like you have to punch
Cleveland
the
or
code.
Akron?
Cleveland.
Okay.
You have to punch the code in, and then
Uh-huh.
it's a camera
Oh.
on the roof, like on the walk-in too.
You had to bring a guest.
You didn't have to.
This is very,
You didn't have
very
to.
secretive.
And-
That's like bringing sand to the beach, bro.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
just walk into that
I
one.
did. I did bring. I brought a friend with me though. I brought a friend. So we go in.
Did you
and
have her sign an NDA?
It was NDAs. It was
Okay.
NDAs.
Yeah.
It was NDAs. It was NDAs, and they had you had to turn your you had
I was
to
gonna say, turn your phone in.
No, you had to turn your phone in,
Oh,
but
okay.
people weren't filming though. Like
Okay.
it was like an unwritten rule.
Okay.
But people weren't filming. They have the my charts. You had to show them an updated version of your my chart,
Which
give
means
them-
you're healthy.
They had to do a background check on you
Mhm.
before you got there, and then
Mhm.
you had to show them your ID when you got there, and they had to match it with your background check. So if you didn't take the background check before you got there and you gave them your ID, you couldn't get in.
Okay.
So it was very
I
to
like
the
the
point.
process.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
I
was.
like
It's
it.
very.
I
It
like
was
that they are
very
very-
strict. It was
Yeah.
very strict and for. But once
It
you
is
got
easier
in,
to get to Mexico by aircraft than to get into this party.
it was a
right
lot. It was a lot. So like. And I did everything too.
Yeah.
I sent all my stuff in because I'm just like,
He's
hey,
ready. Sign me up. Sign me up.
No.
Sign me
I
up.
didn't
That's
partake
hilarious.
anything. I didn't partake, but it was a lot of
Full cavity search.
There was a lot
With
of
a
women
spoon.
there though. It was a lot of beautiful women there. I will say
That
that.
is
It was
crazy.
women there and they were so beautiful and so attractive. And I was just like, no, I'm here to work. you
Right.
know?
I must be professional.
I am working. You know, I'm just doing my job. I'm very to the point with that. But it was a lot. It was a lot going on. It was a lot going on. I'll tell you guys more about it
Off air.
off
I mean,
air.
what do you say?
Right,
That's crazy.
right.
Boy, look at that hump over there. That's
No,
crazy.
it was like
Get
more
out
so-
there.
You know, like, all right. So have you ever hosted a baby shower?
I mean, maybe.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, have you been to a baby shower?
Yeah,
You see,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
when there's
And
a-
I've helped
Hold up,
along
you
with it.
hosted a baby shower
Yeah.
crisis?
Like not like host, like, hey, yo,
Yeah, that's what I'm like.
yeah, you got a baby, let me hear you say, hell yeah. Like, nah, you do that.
Right.
It was just more so like, but you know how like people be like,
Yeah.
all right, y'all, at this time
Time
we're gonna play
do-
this
yes,
game. Like,
yes,
Yeah.
that's
yes.
technically the host. That's what I was doing.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
like,
that makes sense. That
so
makes
I'm like, hey,
Yeah.
y'all.
Right now, we're going to.
Yeah.
At 11:15, we're gonna start with butter the biscuit.
Hey,
Here we go.
That was like, yo, like it was just more so I was making sure we played certain games at certain times and
Man.
making sure everybody
Okay.
was good. There was a glitch in the Matrix though.
That read.
It was a glitch in the Matrix for sure.
Oh, no.
That we had to like kind of we had to get situated and
Okay.
And after that, it's a lot. I'm gonna tell y'all more
Yes.
of the story. For more, y'all want to see more of the story, make sure y'all subscribe to our Patreon.
Right, exactly. Big time.
Just kidding.
That's
So we got
hilarious.
some guests in the building there.
We do have guests. Y'all hear an extra voice. And
It's a familiar voice.
Familiar voice. Well,
It's a familiar voice to the Big Heff Radio Show.
Yes, indeed.
Because once upon a time,
Yeah.
you know,
He passed it down to me.
yes,
He handed me the torch.
he did hand it
And
over.
he came
to
in
you.
with a nice Letterman coat on today.
Yes, sir.
I gave him a nice Letterman coat on his way out the door.
And I've only worn that outside of my house one time because I have it protected. She'll tell you.
That's amazing.
You know what? I got to tell you this. She tried to wear it last night. She said, "Can I wear that purple jacket?" I said, "You may not wear that purple
You
jacket.
may not.
That is in a very prestigious place in my home.
As I answer,
So that does
as I
not go
answer you
outside."
politely,
Yeah.
you may not.
I'm gonna say this as politely as possible. No, you cannot wear that.
Yeah.
No.
And then I heard that he could be the host god.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. Get that man his
There's a
flowers.
funny story behind that.
Give him a man
Yeah,
his
we can
flowers.
talk.
But
I
you
would
know,
say
we
that
got
the
Sugar
big
Booger here.
yeah,
Let's
but
introduce
thank
him,
you. I
you know,
forgot that the
because-
name part is important.
Yeah, the name part, and him was on the Big Heff Radio
Absolutely.
Show as a host.
Absolutely.
And we thought we'd bring him back.
Come on.
Well,
And we expect you here next week too.
You only brought me back to get her over there on here. I know how this goes. I'm the plus. I went from being cool to being the plus one.
This guy.
I am the plus one, not the plug.
That's how Jay-Z feel.
With Beyonce for
Yeah,
sure.
no doubt. I know how that
This
man
guy.
feels.
No, because
No, with the chef on, I don't know about interest today.
Right.
no, that's not true.
That's not
But-
all the way true.
But Heff did tell me that when I have Suge, I must have Natalie.
Yes,
So,
yeah, I get it.
You know what I'm saying?
See, they're in
But-
cahoots.
Yeah, but
Well, yeah, we are.
what?
What about the food?
What do you expect of me? You know what I'm saying?
I
You guys
get it.
drive in the same car sometimes.
We hang
So,
out a lot.
Yeah.
We do hang out a lot. She's pretty cool.
Yeah, I seen her at the Jersey party. You know
Yes,
what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
So
Yes.
I follow directions and got you both here. Now,
I'm glad you did.
Yeah.
tell us your history. No, I was just playing. So, Suge,
my
tell
God.
us your history with hosting and
sure.
or
Well, let
your
me
love for
let me
hip-hop.
start with this. Big Heff Radio Show started in the old like 2 offices ago with the Nerve DJs, and it was me, Heff, Jenny Pooh, and John Bruton.
Yikes.
Sitting in a room. I don't think John said 10 words. I don't think he
Okay.
understood what was happening necessarily. It just
Shout
was
out
not
to
his
John,
bag.
Yeah.
Jenny Pooh was at, and we sat in his office for like 2 hours and just talked. There was no music. We were just sitting there like, what are we
Podcast
doing?
radio show.
And we just went from that, and it just developed, and it was so much fun for so long. We had so many cool guests. T-Rex will tell you, for a while there, I was doing the Big Heff Show, the Bubble and Blow Show.
3 shows in one.
3 shows in one night. I would just go back to back to back to back, and I'd have all the new artists on the Heff Show, and then on Bubble and Blow, I had a guy that would get me all the old school artists. So I would go from interviewing like Zendaya and people that Heff get you to interviewing like Chuck D and MC Light in the same night. So it was really cool. We had like a run where we
show
got to
called
do a lot
Bubble
of
and
fun
Blow is
stuff.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Bubble and Blow was dope. It was a lot of fun.
was
So
very
and that
consistent.
got passed on to my guy Mike Soup Reeves, and I got to shout out Soup because he's going through a medical thing right now, and I love him to death. So we got to
prayers,
shout out
send
our
our
guy
prayers,
Soup
brother.
because he's
Soup
part of that.
Kitchen?
No,
Yeah,
yeah, that's
Soup's
the homie.
Kitchen.
Word.
Yeah.
I know Soup.
Yeah.
I know Soup.
So
Shout out to
Soup,
Soup.
Soup's a guy I used to work with back in the day that came to Voice It Radio one time and said, I'd
He
like to
loved
learn
it.
about the radio. And they put him on the mixing console, and he never got out of it for like 3 years. That's what got him into all that, was being around Voice It and the Heff Show. So, but I've been around, I just realized today, not today, but within the last couple of weeks, that I've been doing stuff in Cleveland with hip hop for 25 years, because my first show was opening up for Joe at Bells on the Circle in 1998.
Oh, okay.
And so for 25 years, I've been doing different things with music and having fun with it. So it's really cool. A lot of the people, it's fun because you turn around, a lot of the people that were there when you started, they don't do it anymore. They're doing other things. They're real estate agents and this and that. But I remember all the ratchet stuff we used to do at the same time. They just grew up, and I kind of hung out for a while. So that's what that was. And then I had the pleasure of meeting Chef Natalie Blake. Actually, the first date we went on, I was on air, sitting right there with Vanity Star on air with me.
yes.
I remember.
She's blowing me up. T-Rex was here.
He was like, got a hot date tonight. I'm leaving
I was
early.
in trouble. I was in trouble because I told her I was going to pick her up at 8 o'clock, but I forgot the radio show didn't end until 9 o'clock. So
Yeah,
she's
so
blowing
yeah,
up
I
my
was blowing
phone.
up.
But how did y'all meet? Y'all met as from the interview?
We met hanging out one night.
Okay,
No,
okay,
we
okay.
met hanging out one night with Chris Styles down at McCarthy's downtown.
Okay,
but I'm sitting on the radio, my phone is blowing up. I'm like, Vanity, this chick is crazy. Like, I just met her the other day. She's just blowing me up on the phone. Vanity's like,
Not to
sure, you
mention
better
you're-
handle that.
not to
She's
mention
crazy.
you're the one who's late.
Yeah, I didn't know I was an hour late.
Yeah.
So I call her and I'm like, what's up? She goes, what's up? With that Kentucky. She is real Kentucky when she's mad. What's up? She said, I'm down here with my friends. You're lucky we're doing shots. You got 5 minutes to get down here. I'm leaving. So I picked her up and we went to the Big Heff, the premiere of the Big Heff TV show that he had at Chicago's Chicken and Waffles. Went down to Chicago's. And Johnny O, throughout the night, Johnny O looked over and said, Suge, you done brought a lot of women around to hang out. That one there, you better hang on to her. She's cool people. And we've been thick ever since.
Yeah.
That was 5 years
years
ago
ago.
that we did. We just had our
I like
5th
it.
anniversary. So yeah.
like
But she's the star of the show, man. She's the one that's done. So I took her to that Big Heff radio show for 2 reasons, to that TV taping. I want to know if she was cool around black people because she's a blonde-haired, blue-eyed lady from Kentucky, and I'm like, this could go either way. And I want to know if she'd be cool with entertainment stuff because, as you both know, when you're around entertainment stuff, some people get jealous, they can't handle it, or they're dry, they just.
Yeah.
I take her down there. She's hanging out with all these people. She knows people there. She's having a great time. Everybody loves her. And then on the way out, I said, we had a lot of fun. I'm big time. And I'm like, well, you handled that TV opening premiere very well. You handled it. She goes, well, yeah, I was on Fox on Hell's Kitchen for the entire season, right? I'm like, oh, I that's something you probably could have told me before we get. Yeah, that's something you probably could have told me before I made a fool on myself. But I didn't. I'm sorry. I have a tile wallet finder in my pocket, and when I shift my weight to the right side of my body, my tile goes off.
Like
so
at
that
the
was
most
what.
inappropriate
It's the
times,
worst.
too.
I hate it.
That's an old person move, right?
Yes,
It
I
is.
shifted and the tile went off
At
and it went
funerals
crazy.
and church.
Yeah, it's bad.
and
I'm an old man. What do you want?
It's
I
on my
am
phone.
old.
It's my wallet, guys. It's my
Yeah.
wallet.
Sorry, fellas. That's my
And then
wallet
so
finder.
I got this for him because he loses his wallet all the time.
Yeah.
And he's that person who'll lose his wallet. Like I give him my wallet, and it's always in a pocket, pants
Yeah.
pocket
Pants
somewhere.
pocket,
Yeah.
right.
So he still loses his wallet all the time.
Right.
So I don't know how much it actually helped.
It
but-
only helps when my wallet when it's in my hand. That's the
Yeah.
only time
Yeah,
it comes in
right.
effectively.
So should
yeah.
before we I guess transition to Natalie. You know, you
Oh, yeah.
you know, you do radio, you do hosting, you
Yeah.
love hip hop and things like that. And
Yeah.
So somehow, speaking of like chefs and cooks and like all this jazz,
Yeah.
somehow your entertainment friends open a
Right.
restaurant, right?
Right.
And they're like, yeah, we got this concept and it's gonna be all this cool stuff. It's
Yeah.
spooky season year round.
Yeah.
We need a host.
It was the
How do
craziest
you become a
thing.
host at a restaurant?
Well, we never thought it was going to be what it was. Heff hit me up and said, hey, Wolf wants you to come do trivia. I had worked with a company called the Game Show Guys that did like game shows for fundraisers.
Okay.
And it was a lot of fun. I loved doing it. And he goes, they just want you to come do trivia once a week. And I'm like, well, that sounds like fun. So I go up there one time and we do it. Wolf calls me the next day and was like, dude, we didn't expect that to be what it was. It was a lot of fun. We just want you to be here all the time. And I'm like, what do you mean by all the time? He's like, well, every day. You just want to be every day.
He's like, I'm offering you a
Right.
job.
I went there for being there 1 day a week to being there 6 days a week. And now I do the social media and the marketing as well for the Haunted House. And it's evolved from being that to doing games and activities to Michael Myers, who is like it's a whole acting thing that we do
thriller
with that.
videos and
Yeah, now I'm dancing choreography and
Yes,
video. It's
haunted
crazy.
birthdays.
And we've had in the last roughly 60 days, we've gotten over 20 million views on
nice.
social media. 20 million. It's insane. Like I look at people like The Rock gets like 5 million or 3 million. We had 20 million to watch Michael Myers dance around.
Yeah.
But it's crazy because now I'm like, I start dating her. I'm working for the Haunted House. I have my own social media company, and I do all the social media for the Edwin's Leadership and Restaurant Institute,
Love
which is
Edwin's.
a James Beard, like Grammy, Oscar award-winning James Beard Foundation Award restaurant. So I'm like head first into the culinary world out of nowhere
Yes,
too.
yes.
So I'm learning all about that, so that hopefully within the next couple of years we're gonna have the opportunity to have an outlet like that too.
Nice.
And now I've gotten all this experience in the marketing side of that and putting together concepts for that. So it's just all kind of full circle. That people, the
Yes.
Lord puts you where you need to be to
Exactly.
learn what you
this
need to
sounds
learn.
like? Sounds like we're going to be hosting, tasting nights.
Oh, for sure.
It sounds like
For sure.
Big Heff Radio hosting taste nights. Let's,
Yes.
Let's be serious.
Let me
like that a lot.
real quick before we transition. And Natalie, speaking of Big Heff tasting night, So Heff, we were all out one night enjoying some beverages, and Heff has this tendency to about 2:30 in the morning say, "Shug, we having a party?" I'm like, "I guess so."
Yeah.
So we have after hours at our house.
That sounds like
so he
Heff.
walks in on Natalie and says, "Chef, what are you cooking tonight?" And she whips out some turkey helper. She worked out like the macaroni made tuna noodle casserole helper and makes it in this dish, and it was so good that Heff, I wish we had pictures of it. He just has this big pot of casserole and a wooden spoon. He's just eating it out. This is the best thing I've ever ate in my life. Best thing I've had in my life.
those beverages.
Chef,
Yeah,
this is the best thing I've
but
ever
look,
ate.
though, I set it up because now it's like he thinks I'm gonna feed him every time he comes to
comes
the
all the
house
way
at
from
2
work.
a.m.
Yeah.
And I mean, sometimes I've got it, and sometimes I don't.
Yeah.
Sometimes
And
it's Costco chicken nuggets.
Sometimes I'm like, you get chicken nuggets. And, I set that standard that
Yeah.
first night he came to the
Yeah,
house.
He never
you
complains,
spoiled him.
though.
I did,
You spoiled
yeah.
him.
So now he
never
wants,
complains.
now he wants crazy concoctions every time he comes to the
Chicken
house.
nuggets and tequila work fine.
That-
too.
Well,
that
yeah,
don't
not
sound
to
bad.
say he
Nothing bad with
complains. He
that
doesn't
neither.
complain about that.
That don't sound
Yeah.
bad.
So Natalie, tell us about like your history and how you decided why maybe you decided to come into the culinary world, where it's taking you.
Oh my gosh, so real scenic route through life for me. I never thought about being a chef. I didn't really cook food. My grandparents raised me, and it was like no kids in the kitchen kind of stuff. So
Okay.
I didn't really have that growing up. Oh, did you learn to cook from your mom or grandma?
Right.
No, it was like get out. I'll make you whatever you need.
Right.
So I didn't really cook anything until I got out on my own. But I mean, I went to school for pre-med and psychiatry. I was in the military.
Oh yeah.
And I
This
was
is
building,
great.
I built explosives
Nothing to do with
in the
culinary.
military.
She built explosives.
Right.
Yeah. So people are like, oh, in the
Terrifying.
military, did you cook? I'm like, nope, not yet. Not yet.
Right.
We didn't, we're not there.
They told you to get out of their kitchen too.
Yeah.
Why don't you go build a bomb? Thanks.
So I just built bombs, came back. I went back to university to pursuing a degree in psychology.
Mm-hmm.
And I was a junior in school. I mean, I was almost,
Almost
pretty much done, almost
Mm-hmm.
done. And I don't know, I just started seeing like advertisements for culinary school on TV. And I had a full ride to college also, mind you.
I feel like something was happening with your psyche.
Yeah,
she's crazy.
for sure.
Certified.
And I just dropped out of school and went to culinary school, like for no reason other than like.
You was just done with
Other
it.
than the voices in my head told me no.
She was like, and I'm done here. Yeah.
I was just like, I'm not gonna say I'm impulsive, but I tend to, if I want to do something, I just do it.
Yeah.
And I don't really ask any questions. If something tells me to do something, I just do it.
Yeah.
And it's worked pretty good so far. It's worked out for me, and just like, oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do it.
Right.
Tired of this, I'm gonna do something else.
Yeah.
And I think the kind of chef life appeals to that nature in me of just like wanting something new, wanting something different.
Mm-hmm.
The energy that being in that environment gives you, and kind of the you never know what's going to happen. You're always creating, you're always learning.
Right.
So I think just something in the universe pulled me in that direction, because it really does provide what I need.
Your spontaneity and stuff like that.
Yeah, for sure. People too.
Yeah.
It's about the people for me
Meet
too.
people, yep.
You work with some crazy people in this industry, man, and I like it. People are, it's one of those industries where people can really be who they are. And there's really no, it's kind of a judgment-free zone in a way.
Yeah.
You got people from all different walks of life that came to be, where they are for a lot of different reasons.
Yeah, like bomb building women.
Yeah,
This is
right.
great. This is great.
But speaking of spontaneity, though, she's in culinary school, and her friend sees an ad that they're auditioning for Hell's Kitchen in Louisville.
Yeah.
And tell them about that spontaneity.
So I just went. I was like, oh, I'm going to do it. I just thought it'd be funny. Oh, I'm going to audition for this show. It'll be hilarious.
Right.
Kind of thing.
Not it'll be hilarious.
And I was still in culinary school, and I ended up making it on the show. I was 22.
Okay. Where else has your journey taken you?
Well, let's see. I mean, I've worked a lot of different places: restaurants, catering, hotels, sports teams. For the Browns, good for the Browns, good for the Cavs. Done a lot of things in Cleveland. I've been here for like 10 years. Love it. And I just started doing a lot of competition shows a lot recently, actually. They're fun. They're
Yeah,
fun.
why Get your name out there.
Yeah, you get your name out there. You meet
Expand
all
your
kinds of
talent.
people,
Yep.
networking. And just, it's about the creative for me. It's about the excitement, the fun, the
Right.
creativeness. And these shows that give you all that,
Right.
and it's kind of like you can't win unless you play,
Mhm.
So get out there and try. If
Yeah.
anybody's ever thought about doing it, get out there and do it. It's, all the shows I've been on, Supermarket Stakeout, Chopped, Beat Bobby Flay, Hell's
Wow.
Kitchen, right? So they're all fun,
Yeah.
good people wanting to put on a good show. It is what you make of it. You go out there and really put it on for these people. They're gonna call you. I'm on like a list or something now.
Right,
So
yeah,
they're just
yeah,
like,
yeah.
hey,
Like
you
you
want
on
to
a
be?
list.
You're on. I think it's called the FBI Most Wanted.
Right. Wow.
You keep saying bomb on the radio.
So where can people find you now? Not social. You can say your social media, but if I'm looking for you in the flesh, like where do I find you?
I am currently the executive chef at Spice Catering Company.
All right, I'll tell them.
We do catering, in-home weddings,
Okay.
office parties.
Nice.
But they do big things like Playhouse Square. Team meals for the Cavs.
Well,
she is responsible for Donovan Mitchell scoring 70
pineapples.
points because she got him fresh cut
for a Big Heff
pineapple.
radio show. You know what I'm saying? Small
Yeah.
bowls.
There you go.
Listen, potentially we'll come down to game night. We should do a food night, game night.
Oh well, I love that.
Yeah,
I love that.
we'll reconsider that real soon.
I'm just saying, throw
We'll
that
talk
out
about-
there.
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
Just so I can eat, because if it's not an event, I get the chicken nuggets. So
Yeah. Well,
I need all the events.
Trust me, I'll create an event for Natalie to cook. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about it. Yeah, yeah.
But we do just about everything. Any kind of catering you could think of.
Okay.
And it's all like regional, local products. We're the best catering in the city. If
I know,
that's what
that's
you're
right.
looking
Say
for.
it.
So, you can find me on social at Chef Natalie 87.
Beautiful.
I do
And
personal
DJ
things too. So
Okay.
if we need to link up, DJ Chicago actually is throwing an event called Chef Tables and Turntables.
What is that? We need to hear
Yeah,
that.
on December 10th, Sunday,
Chicago.
December 10th.
Why you ain't tell
at
us?
Milwaukee Burst
At
on
Milwaukee
Larchmere.
Burst.
Are we there? You got to tell us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Put that in the phone. What?
four local chefs, appetizers, wine, music.
Oh, we there.
Chicago's a chef too. Chicago's a cookerator.
Yeah,
he does a lot
yeah.
with the wrist, flipping
So
the wrist.
this will be a really cool local event
cool.
that's in my neighborhood.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited about that, just to showcase some of my stuff, and I try to get out there wherever I can. To volunteer, to put my food out there.
Right.
Sell tickets, whatever.
All right, sure. Tell the people where they can find you.
Listen, a haunted house 6 days a week. I'm at the haunted house hanging out. Come run around. You can find me at Sugarbook440 on Instagram. And it's going to be awesome. We've got our Grinch and Jack Skellington brunches coming up for the holiday season.
Nice.
So somebody dresses up like the Grinch and harasses children. It's a lot of fun.
sounds
Good times
hilarious.
up there.
Sounds about
It's
right.
a lot of fun up there for
That
sure.
sounds hilarious.
All right, well, y'all make sure y'all follow these two individuals because it's nothing but fun their way. They will
Yes.
bring you a good time, give you a good meal. And then, I don't know, they might help you with your social media, too. If you miss...
I know I need help with mine.
Yeah, if you miss, that's what Suge does. You should be paying attention. They be saying all types of stuff. It is a Big Heff Radio Show. We going to a music break because we do have one more guest. We bringing it back to the music side.
This is WNRV 108.1.
Gotta make a whole lot of money. Gotta make a whole lot of money. I like all my kisses, friends when I'm on my champagne. Everybody turn around taking them pics cause I'm on my champagne. And I'm throwing them tips on my champagne. And she throwing them hips cause I'm on my champagne. Now shake it all up. Move your little hips. Back it up, and do that little skip. It's all in her hips. It's all in them hips. She got them dimples in her back. And I'm on my champagne. I'll be a lot of random nights.
Catch it up.
I'll be a lot of random nights.
Catch that.
These about to make a whole lot of money. These about to make a whole lot of money.
Yeah. Bring me some models and bring me more bottles, cause we drinking champagne. How much I spend on this ice on my collar, and I got a champagne wrist. We gon' drink till we fake, now it's tasting like water. Proud of the times when we came from the bottom. Right now I'm hot, it's time to go harder. How we keep winning because I'm a starter. Go!
Gotta make sure that we protect the energy. Spray the champagne, they remember me. Send a bottle with sparkle, she killing it. She sexy and brown like Hennessy. I pray for these bands, now I'm putting on, just pray for your man. We about to go to the island and jump off the jet and start kissing in France.
Yeah, I like all my kisses French when I'm on my champagne. Everybody turn around taking them pics cause I'm on my champagne. And I'm throwing them tips on my champagne. And she throwing them hips cause I'm on my champagne. Now shake it all up, move your little hip tips. Back that ass up, and do that little skip. It's all in her hips, it's all in them hips. She got them dimples in her back, and I'm on my champagne. Yeah, I like Pilato on my champagne. How you get the lamp? Just all in the lips, all in the hips. Whole lot of bad bitches all in the bill. Pack a bag on the before I trip. Just want smoke, better pass me a tip. Throwing up blues like Nip. Now take it all out. Bro, made me south. Bro, made me sick, I called. Went broke and inside my fault. I can't wait to pop off. College girl, I'm tryna pay your tuition. Redbone kissing, Casamigos pissing. Tryna go home to the D like a piston. Now shake it all up. Move your little hip tips. Back that ass up. And do that little skip. It's all in her hips. It's all in them hips. She got them dimples in her back. And I'm on my champagne.
This is the Big Heff Radio Show, live every single Thursday from 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock on WNRV 108.1. Let's go!
Coop.
All of my slap on my all in my stomach. Got it running. Hit from the bed, rip out my trash, grip on my. You know that it's fat. You steady tweaking, look relaxed. Don't want your. I just wanna crack. Me and Nudie off a perk. He wanna see how this work. Me good, make me. I'm a Aries, that mean I'm a flirt. Sexy. Take it off when you finna. Told him shoot that shit on my. Got it. I don't get no. All these belong to us. Put it in my guts. Me good, make me cuss. Shoot up the club, make it bust like. Growl, bow, growl, bow, growl, bow. Sexy. Me down. Growl, bow, growl, bow, growl, bow. Oh, yeah? Me out. In your blood. In your
He wanna know if it's real or it's fake. I got a peach on the back like a plate. I gotta meet him, I be on tape. I might expose him like 1090J. He got to go. Give me that net like Benzino. Give me that net like where it go. One thumb in my sound like this from the bed right here. Bow, 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 bow. Diamonds hit bling, blow, blow, blow. Ice me out. Let them chopper sounds. Green my Birkin brown. All that in a bag of chips. Partners mad, I got them whipped. Ratio my waist to hips. Need to get a grip. Need to get a life. He on my like white on rice. On my heels like he Muwadi. He love when I call him pop. I'm crazy, I'm sexy, I'm cool. Burn this like left eye. He think I'm boo boo the boo. Big old perky bitties like I work at Hootie Hoo. That one never my we just did a woo de woo. In your blood. In your hold up.
What up, man? It's your boy Big Heff, man. Check out the Big Heff Radio Show every Thursday from 6 to 8.
I ain't got no worries, a cool number, ta. My man, that boy is a ta. I got Drake on me, I make that thing la. Slide down on the ups and make them do the cha. This my I'm about to come up at these hills. Yeah. On yo, cause I like how I feel. Yeah, that
and that's just what it is. Yeah, in this Hellcat, I let Jesus take the wheel. Cha-cha-cha, do the cha-cha-cha. Try to run up on me, all you hear is fa-fa-fa. Yeah, cha-cha-cha, do the cha-cha-cha. Hit it. Left foot now, y'all. Move to the left. Right foot, left foot. Now hop one time. While I hit this. Two off this time. Got them 20. Big glow gon' shine. Them hood 20. I was broke in the beginning. Going to church when I was sinning. Smoking loud after service. I be getting nervous. Got shit in my DM. No, I'm fucking, I ain't a first. Please, I could've served it. Better be head back curling. Cha, 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 cha. When we slide on the up. Fa, fa, fa. Fast jumping out the car. Granny told me get that money first. Why she put it in a bra? Mama told me not to trust him as far as I can see him. They ain't far. I ain't no sucker, mama. He gon' have to Hellcat me. If you love me, eat me out inside this SRT. If you miss me, then don't text it. Cash app it. Keep it in. Do the cha-cha in his. Why you slap it? I ain't got no worries. A cool number. Ta-ta-ta. My man. That boy is a ta-ta-ta. I got Drake on me, I make that thing la la la. Slide down on the ups and make them do the cha cha cha. This my I'm about to come up at these hills. On your, cause I like how I feel. Yeah, that boy can't leave me alone, and that's just what it is. Yeah, in this Hellcat, I let Jesus take the wheel. Cha cha cha. Do the cha cha cha. Try to run up on me, all you hear is fa fa fa. Yeah, cha cha cha. Do the cha cha cha.
Yeah. Shorty pull up with her friend. I'ma go super viral on her twin. I don't like to play, I just like to win. Never die every time I grin. Jesus took the wheel every time I spin. Show up to your crib, got how you been. Good summer day, show up to your porch. You can see the print through the shorts. Get another, mix it with the sauce. Take a life before I take a loss. Yeah. Wipe and take her to the stores. Talking about stitching, I won't even cough. I'm a big dog, I don't bow down, so they don't invite me to the powwow. No, let me find out you got a loud mouth. Uchi wally wally, uchi bow bow. Yeah, if you talk too much, you fouled out. Yeah, roll it up here, cloud now.
I ain't got no worries, a cool number, ta ta ta. My man, that boy is a ta ta ta. I got Drake on me, I make that thing la la la. Slide down on the ups and make them do the cha cha cha. Cha cha cha. Do the cha cha cha. Try to run up on me, all you hear is fa fa fa. Yeah, cha cha cha. Do the cha cha cha.
OMG, because the things that happen on breaks. Ratatata.
Ratata.
Hey, Glow, that's hilarious. She said that boy is a ta-ta-ta.
Yeah.
Listen.
You heard her?
Oh,
listen.
Somebody co-signed that. Somebody greenlit that.
Listen.
Hey, you heard her?
It's a Big Heff radio show.
Yeah.
Crisis is here.
Yep. Gratata.
Yeah, for sure. That remind me, man. That remind me. I put it in my story. So I got a new son. You know what I'm saying? I be getting new sons all the time.
Wait.
So I got a new son.
I saw this.
And he trying to decide if he want to stay with his girlfriend or not or whatever. So he like, man, I don't even know Miss Ebony. I don't even know. He was like, she's a hoochie mama.
Yeah.
He's 17 talking about a hoochie mama. I was like, that's what you call him? He was like, I mean, either that or she's a bob. I was like, oh my God.
Like, bro, how old are you,
what generation are you from?
I was like, where'd you come from? Like 20. Yeah.
He said, bro.
Now, I literally just got this child yesterday, and he is the funniest kid I ever seen. And he was like, oh yeah, OG, what you in your? He said, oh yeah, OG, what you in your man cave? My boss was in his office.
See, even no man cave.
He was like, it's lit in here. I was like,
it's lit in where?
The office.
In the office?
He got a glass desk. My boss got this glass desk with a computer on it, and it's lit in there.
That's all it is.
That's all it is. It's a safe, and that's it. That's it. I don't know.
That's really what a cave consists of. Really.
Listen.
All the necessities.
He said, "Yeah, OG, you in your man cave." I was like, "Get out."
I'm in my office.
I just put him out. I was like, "Get out."
I'm in my office.
He said, he talking about, all right, Miss Ebony, I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna come back and get me some snacks.
Like what?
How old is he?
17.
And saying talking like that?
Yes.
He got big brother.
Yes.
He
yes.
got big cousins.
Because you would have thought that he was from. He been here before.
Yeah. No, he funny for that.
He definitely been here before. Cause when that man hit me with the, she gotta be a hoochie mama. I was like,
hoochie
that's
mama.
what you call her?
And Bob.
Yeah. The Bob. Yeah. I said, so you call them hoochie mamas? He was like, well, yeah. I said, okay. I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna go with it. He was like, he was like, or a bop. I was like, okay, whatever.
Wow.
This is fine.
He
like,
meant that too.
He meant it.
Yeah, he meant that.
Yeah, and I thought it was hilarious because I said, wow, you're great. You're gonna keep me entertained.
Hey man, you're gonna last here, brother.
Then he came back later like, yeah, them turkey and cheese sandwiches smack.
Like, what?
I was like, get out. I just can't I've been putting him out all day, like, because the stuff he say is so funny. I just put him out all day. I've been putting him out the
Shout
office.
out to the turkey and cheese sandwiches.
Yeah, shout out to
1,000%.
because and he was fearful that he wasn't gonna like it because it was like man, it's like how you get the what are they called, the Crustables.
Oh,
right?
word.
So it come out the freezer. So it's like a Crustable or
it
whatever.
was a Crustable
but it was
with
it's
him.
turkey
Yeah,
and
yeah.
cheese. Yeah, it's turkey and cheese.
Oh, it's like a foldable. It's like folded.
Kind of like a fold over. And